Yo, what up? It's JSF, and I wasn't gonna make this video. I really was not gonna make this video. I was probably done talking about MK1. Maybe one more video, I don't wanna lie to y'all. But I wasn't gonna make this video, and the reason that I am is because I saw a tweet go out today, like an hour ago, from NetherRealm, the Mortal Kombat people themselves, regarding crossplay, regarding a feature, that we're kind of hoping for, kind of expecting. I mean, the standard of fighting games today in this day and age is crossplay. Street Fighter 6 just released 3 months ago, and that had crossplay just for everything, PC, console, across the board. Everybody could play it. And the tweet they put out just today, right, as the game launches in 2 days, a day and a half. So it says launch is just around the corner. We can't wait for everyone to sink their teeth into MK1. Regarding crossplay, it will not be available at launch, but know we are hard at work at implementing the feature into the game, and it will be coming post-launch. Now, some people saw this like, oh, it's not gonna be crossplay at launch. That sucks, but there's plenty in the game, right? I'll just do other stuff until crossplay comes. It'll be cool once we get it. But to me, like, it made me just start thinking about more shit that's like missing or lacking in this game. And I'm always gonna get called the pessimist. You're always negative. All you do is complain. Well, maybe if they did something fucking right with the game, I would say some good things about it. But they're doing everything wrong. I'm just speaking honestly and objectively about it, and most people don't do that. I'm not negative. I'm just honest. But anyway, it's just weird because there's crossplay in MK11. The crossplay in MK11 is an absolute. It isn't perfect, right? You can't play crossplay and ranked and shit, but it exists. There is a functional, like this same exact studio, NetherRealm from WB. They have functional crossplay and they put it in a game over 2 years ago. So it's very weird that it's not in this game at launch. I mean, I've never developed a full AAA video game, fighting game myself, so I can't say I know exactly why. But to me, to the consumer who's giving you my money, that doesn't make me happy, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But then it makes me think about other things. Like, this is the longest gap we've had in between NetherRealm games, right? Ever since the NetherRealm era started. So theoretically, this game has had more development time than every NRS game since Injustice 1, 2, MKX, MK11. But it has the least amount of characters in it. And that's already a red flag, right? There are 23 characters in this game. There is no 24th character. So there are 23 characters in this game, and every other game has had 24, 25, 28. Like, they've had more characters, so that's weird. Even MK9 had more characters, right? There is no crypt mode. I'm not gonna say there's no single player content because they have that invasions mode that looks like they just mix the towers of time and the crypt together, which is cool. It's something to do. The story mode looks exactly the same as like any other NetherRealm game. It's not different. Like, there's nothing like, it's a new story with new characters and shit, but it's the same thing. You go through the chapters, you watch the story, you play a character for 4 fights. It's the exact same formula. It's nothing new, and that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is like the newest game, the newest iteration, and you had more time, and you would just think that you guys are gonna bring something new to the table. And something that I've always said about NetherRealm is that they're not really original. They kind of just rehash their old ideas, which works a lot of the time. But it just kind of sucks when like you get a situation like this where it's like, all right, I'm hoping you guys build, you go upward. The last game was shit. I hope you do more in the next game. I hope you do better. And they did some things right for sure, but not having crossplay is a huge issue to me. Having a very small roster is huge to me. I mean, 23 isn't tiny, but it's not big. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, but we got cameos, so we have more characters. Cameos are not characters. They're not even half characters. They're not even a third of a character. And the amount of effort that goes into a cameo is about the same that went into like variations and shit in the past. So it's really not anything new. It's just reallocating the same amount of time. And you should want to, as a studio, do more with your next game, do bigger with your next game. And this game looks like they're doing different, which is good because MK11 was trash. You should do different, but it seems like they're doing different, but not building. They're not going up with anything, and that's like a big concern I have. Also, the gameplay of MK11, the versions we got to play, obviously, I've said before, wasn't that fun. So I'm like, I'm kind of worried. The roster is great. I do think the roster for MK1 is really great. I think they knocked it out of the park with the roster, and I think the story mode will end up being cool. Some people will love it, some people will hate it, but the story is going to be like a love letter to the 3D era of fighting games. And those games are kind of ass, but I played those games, and it's cool to see that. So I'm not saying everything with this game is wrong, but there's some things like not having crossplay. I think is unacceptable. I think that's inexcusable. I think that's just trash. I don't like not having 24, 25 characters. I don't like that either. I don't like the rollout. Like, we just got Reiko officially shown off for the first time in the launch trailer 2 days before launch. And the funny thing is, he's not even like a secret character. He's not like a big deal. He doesn't play a big role in the story or anything. He's just one character they randomly decided to not show off. And it's like, why? Why? And we have a combat cast tomorrow, so we'll get some kind of news, some kind of info. But, man, I just don't. They're just fucking up their release so bad. Because it's like you want to be hyped and you want to be excited for the game. But every time something good comes, it comes with an asterisk. Like, oh, we got the launch trailer. Hey, cool. It's like, yeah, we got the launch trailer, but we get the game tomorrow. So, of course, we got the launch trailer. Oh, we got a Reiko reveal. Yeah, we got a Reiko reveal. But not only did they already show him off at Comic-Con behind closed doors, he already got leaked and a bunch of his gameplay was already out. So what I saw in the trailer was nothing. I've already seen all that. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's already been playing matches with and against Reiko. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like every time they try to do something, it's like, oh, but a combat cast is tomorrow. It's like, yeah, and they're going to show off Natara, who we've already seen a ton of, and probably show us some other shit that's already been leaked. We've already seen all the cameos. There's only 15 cameos, by the way. There is no 16th cameo, which begs another question, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about that because it got me thinking, like, seeing that there's not going to be crossplay at launch. It's not the end of the world, but I do think that that's a big misstep. And with this game, it's not that this game is horrible. It's not that this game is dog shit. That's not what I'm saying. I haven't played the game enough to know that yet. It's just there are a lot of missteps, a lot of red flags. So I'm just saying, be cautious. You can be optimistic. I'm trying to be optimistic despite how I sound about this game. I'm definitely trying to be optimistic, but I'm very cautious because there are a lot of things that they're just fucking up. Like easy things. Like, you guys are fucking up the easiest parts of the game. You're fucking up the simplest rollout. Like, the Mortal Kombat fan base is so loyal and so content starved and so rabid that you can just give us any tidbits of information. Like, you got people reacting to less than 1 second of Shang Tsung quote unquote gameplay. Like, the first time his in-game model got shown in that one trailer, like, people were posting videos of first look at Shang Tsung, like, less than 1 second, and people are reacting to it. Like, that's the community. So it's like, how do you fuck up at feeding information to a community that will take 1 second of information? Like, that's the way my brain works. That's how I think about it. But anyway, kind of just ranting and rambling at this point. When this game does drop, I'm going to be streaming it a lot. So catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/J_S_F. I will be streaming it a shit ton. I want to play it. Hopefully I like it. I plan on competing in it in tournaments as well. Do I plan on being the best in the world? Nah, but I'll be the best, but I probably won't win any tournaments because I'm always the best. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all stay safe. JSF, I'm outie. Peace.